Welcome back to the Shlongo math video. Getting better with this screen recorder, to be honest with you. So I've got like these different things that I can do with it, you know, like just make my face big and small. Anyways, solutions of systems of inequalities. So I've got videos on the solutions of inequalities and solutions of inequalities graphically. Today we're going to talk about solutions of systems, okay? Systems. So we're given two inequalities this time, each with two variables. So I'm going to show you how to do this graphically. If you want to see how to do it algebraically, you can refer to one of those previous videos. But essentially, you would take the coordinate point and you would substitute it in up here. If it's true, then you would test it right here. If that one also comes back as true, so if they're both true, then it would be yes. If either of them came back as false, meaning that it didn't make sense, like that number wasn't greater than that number or that number wasn't greater than that number, then it would be no. But I'm going to show you how to do it graphically, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Boom, split there. And we're going straight up to our homie, Desmos. Thank you so much for just being the best thing ever in math of all time. Alright, so I've copied and I pasted them over. They're not reading. I got triangles right now, so let me get the... Sometimes if you just click in front and you delete it, it shows up. So we've got solution to the purple and solution to the black, but we want solution to the system, which would be where the black and the purple overlap. So it would be in this area right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and type in the coordinate point. So we got -4, 4. And if it shows up where both of those inequalities are shaded, so if it shows up in the purple, which it does, and it shows up in the black, which it does, then it's a solution to the system. So in this case, it would be yes. Boom, done. Execute. And this one, we're not going to be able to graph on Desmos, so it's already kind of graphed. And so we've got the solution area for both is this area right here that I'm kind of outlining with the mouse. Right, and so let's see where the coordinate point is. 4 for x, 4 for y. So I'm gonna go to 4 for x, which is right here. And I'm gonna go even with 4 for y. Boom. And you can see that that coordinate point is showing up in the double shade in the area where they're both shaded. So this one would be yes as well. So that's 2 right there, and probably gonna go over a couple more just because there's some trick. There can be some tricky things like if the dot shows up on a line. That can kind of be tricky. So I'm going to go back in. I'm just going to do 2 more. That way you feel like you've got your money's worth. We got -3. Positive 3, sorry. -3. So positive 3 for x. X is right here. Positive 3. Go down to even with -3. So it's showing up in the white. And we know that if it shows up in the white, immediately it's not a solution to either of them, which means there's no way it can be a solution to both, obviously. And our last one here. Okay, this is a Desmos one because it's not given graphically. So let's turn it into a graphic one. And for those of you that aren't familiar with Desmos, it is a free graphing website that you can use just by typing in 6 magic letters, DESMOS. So we've got the inequalities there, and I'm gonna kind of just adjust this so we get a little bit of a better view of what's going down. And now I'm going to type in the coordinate point. Yikes. 3 for x, 5 for y. And it shows up in the double shade, but just to make sure, it's a solution to purple. It's also a solution to black, which means it's a solution to the system. And that's how you identify solutions to systems of inequalities. Good luck.